What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelance Amber, and it's been a while since we did one of these. So welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. This is gonna be like the other half of season. Was it season 8? Yeah, I think it's season 8. So we're starting off the rest of season 8. Yeah, with Batman joining in once again. I don't know how many times he's been in this in this series. What, like 3-4 times already? Versus Iron Man. And how he's only been in here like twice, right? Anyway, so before we begin, please watch the original episode on either the Rooster Teeth website or the Death Battle YouTube channel before coming to my reaction or anybody else's reactions. Go support the team that's been making this series awesome. So like I said, it's been like, what, a few months since we ended off season 8. What was the last Death Battle what was the last episode? What was the mid-season Death Battle? I don't remember. I'll probably like pop it up right here somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a while since anyway. This is the last my last reaction for my channel was the Pokemon BDSP and Legends Arceus reaction, which and anyway, I don't know what else to say about that. So if you've been, well, before we get to this, if you've been following me on Twitter, you know that Evie, my doggo Evie, has been having some health issues for a while, and I may need to come to the realization that it might be time to, like, I guess, in a I don't know what's the word, relieve her. I don't want to say put her down. That sounds a little harsh, but I guess relieve her. As much as I want to like help her, I just don't have like the finances and all that. But we'll just see like how well she's doing in the coming days or weeks. Well, we'll see to that. So if you want to like get a little prayer for Evie right here, go ahead. Evie, they're gonna do some praying for you. Hi, Roxy. By the way, if you're wondering where Luna is, she's just chilling right there. She's just chilling on my bed right there. Okay. But yeah. So let's just get this death battle started. So Batman versus Iron Man. Got nothing else to say, so let's get this episode started. Okay. So if you're wondering about this weird new position I'm doing, like I said, because I have a curved monitor right here, the angle is gonna be a bit weird. So we're gonna try it this way. So I may need to back up a bit more because right here would be the where the video is. But I'm hoping I'm still far enough away that you can still be able to see the video. But yeah, so we're gonna experiment with this new position right here. Let's just get this started. I don't know what else. So Batman versus Iron Man. These two blinged out comic book billionaires are battling out. Suit versus suit. Money is the greatest superpower of them all. I mean, they're not wrong. So let's just get this started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, 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 wow. A little bit loud right here.
Batman, DC's vengeful crusader of the night.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius billionaire playboy philanthropist.
These two mortal men have used their intellect and determination to take their place alongside gods.
And being filthy, stinking rich sure doesn't hurt either.
I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, now I gotta really pay attention to this one. I really do. I mean, as much as I want to vote for Iron Man, let's just see what Batman has. Because I made that mistake of voting a DC character over Marvel. I think it was the Red Hood versus Winter Soldier one, where Red Hood won that one. So let's just see. Evie, stop licking my hand. No, that's your secret to immortality, but I'm gonna need that.
That's right, he's back. In case you're one of the many
Well, like the
psycho
fourth, fifth
supervillains
time?
stalking the streets of Gotham City, I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the goddamn Batman.
Nope.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat shields, he was Bruce Wayne,
Interesting.
scion of the multi-billion-dollar company Wayne Enterprises.
Until Mommy and Daddy got 360 no-scope, leaving Bruce with a void inside him that could only be filled by the never-ending quest for justice.
I mean, that series was one of the
And
greatest
vengeance.
series of all
That
time.
night, Bruce Wayne died, and the Batman was born.
I said
He
one
would
of,
devote
I didn't
his
say
life to
the.
perfecting his body and mind to become more than human. He would transcend his own mortality into legend, a nightmare to haunt evildoers till the end of time.
Woo!
Jesus Christ! I feel like Zoloft and therapy would work too, but okay, whatever works.
Batman's resume is absurd. He's
I
mastered
bet.
127 martial arts, trained in stealth and assassination.
Okay, 120 martial arts, stealth assassination. That's not the kind of thing Iron Man would do, like Tony would do. He's just pretty much guns blazing. If I'm wrong about these descriptions, let me know in the comments. And it's so bright, Jesus Christ.
And is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective, bar none.
He's smart.
Like how the League of Shadows needs to keep erasing
Honey.
Batman's memories because he keeps finding their secret bases. Or the time he found a dead body with no entry or exit wound and a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
Can you run that by me again?
Despite being a master marksman, escape artist, forensic scientist, mechanical engineer,
And Ninja?
one of
Yeah.
Batman's assets stands above them all.
I mean, with Ninja, have you seen Gaijin Goomba's video about Batman? Batman is technically considered a ninja, despite with all like the suits and despite with like the armor and all that. At least I think that's what he said. That Batman is a decent to good ninja. I don't know.
His Bat Stacks! Bats has poured his billions into tactical armor and
Like,
gadgets for every
badass
conceivable
man?
situation. If there's one word to describe Batman, it's prepared.
Made of reinforced Kevlar and titanium, his batsuit can resist knives and gunfire, and even protected him from this massive explosion.
Woo!
Judging by the size of the detonation, Batman's distance from the epicenter, and the surface area of his body, he
Okay.
must have withstood a blast of nearly 60 tons of TNT.
Okay,
His
60
cowl
tons.
comes
About
with
60
night
tons of
vision,
TNT. Gotta
infrared,
remember
and a
that.
radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerve toxins, a grappling hook, and batarangs,
Okay.
which he can control midair and set to explode.
Okay.
It was these tools that allowed Batman to wage his one-man war on crime.
But once he got over his angsty loner phase,
Yeah.
he helped found the Justice League of America in order to bring his personal brand of Bat Justice to the entire world.
And Batman's
I love
knack
Justice
for
League as a
schemes and
kid.
Preparations skyrocketed to match, turning him into the Bat God we
Ooh,
all
the
know and
Batman.
need. Like the time he developed a backup personality that would ensure he functions as Batman in case of a psychological attack that drove him mad. A backup human operating system. Like a computer, but it's his brain.
He even has plans
What?
tailored to his teammates' weaknesses should they ever go rogue. He's developed contingencies for everything, which is why Bats comes prepared with extra suits for any occasion.
Like his Nightfall exosuit to battle
Ooh.
Bane, or the Justice Buster, which he obviously designed to combat the Justice League.
Why?
He even got a final Batsuit from his sixth dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
But my favorite is his stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting weird magneto powers. They just made his suit look like this for some reason. There's also the Rainbow
Brave and the
Batman
Bold.
suits, the Suit of Sorrows,
Wait, what?
and of course, the Bat Nipples. Chicks dig the Bat Nipples. All paid for
Bat
with a
nipples.
Bat credit card. Never leave the cave without it.
But perhaps his greatest
All
suit
right.
of armor, the one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power
Oh,
as
so-
his league teammates,
oh.
is the Hellbat.
Okay, so when they like the preview for this one, in my comments for my last Death Battle reaction, they said it was gonna be the Hell Batman. I think it's because of the armor. They said it was gonna be like this specific Batman. Like I was like, what? Like there's a specific Batman, but I think it's just regular Batman with just a freakishly awesome armor.
AKA the single coolest looking thing ever invented.
Okay, yeah, it
Forged
does.
by Superman in the heart of the sun, each member of the Justice League
Oh.
contributed to this monstrous
Woo!
mech's abilities.
And boy, does it show. The Hellbat is absolutely hardcore.
Made of nanokinetic mesh, it
Oh?
can shapeshift around Batman's body and operates via telepathic link.
Okay.
It can fly, turn invisible, and fire a bat-shaped
Ooh,
chest
that
laser.
is just gonna be
And by
tough.
diverting all the suit's power into his fists, he can use the Devastator, a punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength. And she's strong enough to yank the friggin' Earth around. Though it does have a 95% chance of giving old Bats a heart attack.
Which he has given himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion.
Yeah.
It's that level of insane drive
Ooh.
that pushed him to use the Hellbat in
I
his
don't know,
one-man
Batman might
invasion
take
of
this.
Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know, Apocalypse, home to the god of evil himself, Darkseid. Batman stared down the final boss of DC Comics and actually kicked his ass.
This is incredible, considering Darkseid is a being strong enough to destroy entire universes.
Darkseid was in a death battle, right? Who did he go up against? I don't remember. Darkseid. Was it Galactus? I don't remember. I know Darkseid was in a death battle. I just don't remember who he fought. Was it Galactus? Let me know in the comments below.
And fast enough to fly to the edge of the universe in seconds. Since the DC universe is significantly larger than our own, that would be over 600 quintillion times the speed of light.
That same Darkseid avatar even took a Shoryuken from Alan Scott, who was amped up from the energy of the multiverse. And Bats cleaned his clock just as hard.
But this incalculable strength is drawn from Batman's own life force, specifically his metabolism.
Oh,
Should
okay.
any fight with the Hellbat go on too long, Batman may succumb to its hunger before finishing the fight himself. Or absorb someone else's biomass for fuel. That works too.
So basically, you'd have to be completely batshit insane to pilot this thing.
That is very metal.
And Bats, yeah, sorry to break it to you, but the grown man that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all there.
In keeping with being a perfectionist, though, he's completely aware of this. That's why he does not kill. Because if he did, he understands that he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
Oh, okay.
Batman is outsmarted
I
the
guess.
omniscient Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman who laughs, and humiliated Superman in a one-on-one fight. No, wait, that one's not canon. That one he technically had help. Yeah, that one.
Although many
Did
of
you
his
spit
greatest
into his
accomplishments
eye?
have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger to being put on the spot, even in the face of Armageddon. Who else would kick the Spectre, the Angel of Wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face, and then tell him to get the hell out of his sight?
I'll tell you who. The goddamn motherfucking na-na-na-na-na Batman.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
My parademons arrive soon.
Think I haven't planned for this?
Woo! I don't know, guys. Batman might take this one. He might take this one. I may need to vote for him this time. Okay. Batman might take this one. Let's see how Iron Man does.
You would be forgiven for doubting the destiny of genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, Tony Stark.
Yeah, because you can add massive prick to that list, too.
Tony's parents died when he was still young, leaving the mind-bogglingly brilliant prodigy to inherit a multi-billion
Likes to
dollar
roleplay Doctor Strange, excuse
With
me?
Mommy and Daddy's purse strings, Tony decided to live it up and down in booze and the ladies.
which was problematic considering he made his fortune as a part of a military-industrial complex, selling devastating high-tech
Illuminati?
arms to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork firsthand when
Okay,
it
so he
literally
does
blew up in his face.
Okay, so he does know some martial arts, because let me back up a bit. Okay, so he does know some martial arts because he was trained by Shang-Chi and I guess Black Widow? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see the new Shang-Chi movie, if that's what it was called. Black Widow, I even have yet to see the Black Widow movie as well. But Captain America, I think it's just like regular old military training. First human being to wield the Infinity Gauntlet and die from it. Sorry, spoilers. Who haven't seen Endgame. Anyway, let's continue.
Devastating high-tech arms to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork firsthand when it literally blew up in his face.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's also this new Marvel series called What If. I haven't gotten to watch it yet, but I think someone saved Tony from that explosion. I think it was Killmonger. It was a trailer of it. I don't know if that was the actual episode, but let's just continue.
Tony never had much of a heart to begin with, but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made of tougher stuff. He was made of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there. And when he got back to the good old US of A, he devoted his life to protecting the world from the kinds of weapons he helped make by making an even better robot suit and becoming a superhero.
I am Iron Man.
I am
Building
Iron Man!
wasn't just a hobby for Tony, but an obsession. Over the course of his
I remember
long
that
career
show.
as a founding member of the Avengers, he has constructed dozens of different models, which he can call to him at once like a literal one-man army.
Most of his armors come with the same basic toolkit: super strength, massively hypersonic flight, and repulsor blast.
Repulsors are extremely dense beams of muons, unstable subatomic particles similar to electrons. They're actually really interesting. See, they're classified as leptons, which don't have any known substructures. Just sort of like...
Okay.
It's a laser.
Yep.
just something fun out of it. His armors also come with onboard AI, like Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his other suits to fight remotely, and operate down to the picosecond. That's 1/1,000,000th of a second.
Even outdated armors are strong enough to blow up a chunk of rock as big as Manhattan. By taking a look at its speed, Tony's armor would have had to be hidden with an energy of nearly 300 teratons of TNT. That's 3 times stronger than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Okay, I may need to take that back about Batman, because Batman regularly Batman, I don't know, regular Batman or Hell Suit Batman specifically, but Batman managed to survive nearly 60 tons of TNT, whereas Iron Man can take that many, and that's the same kind of force that wiped out the dinosaurs. I know, but I know technically it's just like the climate change, not the meteor itself, but the meteor still had a part of it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because I don't know science or history. Don't at me.
Years spent defending the Earth has conditioned Tony to be prepared for any threat imaginable, and he has an armor for almost any occasion.
He's got an armor to bust Hulks, an armor to bust Thors, an armor that can turn intangible, a super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor made of white sticky alien goo. Definitely not legal in all 50 states.
Gross. In order to remain as flexible as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength, an invisible stealth mode,
and a badass lightning samurai sword. Say what you want about the smug son of a bitch, but he's definitely got style and crippling alcoholism. But look who's talking.
It was more than likely that same devil-may-care attitude that led to Tony revealing his secret identity to the world, which I guess had no consequences.
Look, Wiz, when you build a space laser strong enough to wipe out alien fleets in one shot, I don't think the Mandarin is going to interrupt your shawarma lunch date.
That space laser is a Dyson sphere, a speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy. Something only possible by a theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
It's basically when you're galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane. Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
Didn't you work on one of those? I remember you talking about how it would solve your
2% charge
problems once and for all.
On behalf of the families of several planets that no longer exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Years of protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become: a narc.
Siding with the U.S. government's enforcement of the Superhuman Registration Act led to a literal civil war between superheroes. It wouldn't be his last.
Though it did prove he could hang with the best of them. He's beaten Captain America in hand-to-hand combat, survived blows from Thor, and even took down the World Breaker Hulk.
He even matched Magneto. Magneto, the guy that controls metal, the thing that surrounds Tony's entire body, by amplifying his power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
Yo.
And then Max punched him with the power of the sun, and it was like, no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit to how insane Tony's tech gets. In the movies, this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the time it takes me to down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages and play nights with Dr. Doom, you scamp.
Perhaps his
Yeah.
greatest invention
Okay.
of all, however, was the E-scape, an entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
Oh.
And because Tony's nothing.
Is this
is
like a new
not
VR chat?
predictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right, he made an armor out of a universe.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can form any weapon Tony can think of. But even it likely cannot compare to the armor Tony created inside the E-scape, the Godbuster.
It's literally Iron Man going Super Saiyan. The Godbuster was so powerful it destroyed the entire E-scape in a single blast, along with the AI controlling all of it.
An earlier iteration of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celestials, cosmic gods that can warp reality.
Really?
Like Galactus, Odin, and Franklin, who can threaten the multiverse with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name in case you were wondering. But it isn't that kind of power that makes Tony special.
Okay.
After a life spent wallowing in vice and pleasure, Tony rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud
Aw.
of. Someone who could sacrifice everything to save the world.
I suppose underneath it all, that man of iron had a heart of gold.
You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
Preach! Okay, I don't know. I mean, people always say that I should go for the opposite of who I want to do, and I would vote for Iron Man, but I'm gonna go with Batman for this one. But the thing is, if he gets Batman's, I don't know. Batman survives 60 tons of TNT, whereas Iron Man could take, well, even though he didn't do it, but Iron Man could like take the same kind of force that wiped out the dinosaurs. I didn't see the number. You know, I should start making a polls on like what kind of punishments I should do, like simple stuff. But anyway, I gotta think right now. Do I have my quarter with me? But do I have my quarter with me? Ow! My headphone plug. You know what? Close enough. No Pokemon coin. We're gonna like, you know, let's go with my gut for this. I want to vote for Iron Man, but Batman, he's got armor created. But here's the thing: they both had the different armors. Batman's armor, the Hell armor, was created from members of the Justice League, whereas Iron Man, he created his ultimate armor from like a virtual world. But it is called God armor, and it could take. It said he did say it could take on Celestials, like Galactus, whatever that guy is, and that one weird kid. Oh my god! I don't want to mess this up in the first episode of the second half of season 8. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. In 3 seconds, first thing that comes to my mind, that's what I'm voting for. 3, 2, 1, Iron Man! Okay, Iron Man. We're gonna go with Iron Man. If I'm wrong, then you're welcome to digitally crucify me. But don't make it too inappropriate or hateful, alright? If I'm wrong. We're gonna go with Iron Man. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! Alright, Iron Man, let's do this. Why are you listening to K-pop? At least I think that's what it's called. Oh.
Hey, Bats! Now, I can respect a man with a healthy sense of paranoia and billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about this. Take
Steve and
the
who?
Watchtower offline now. Bruce.
You don't want this fight, Tony. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life.
Woo! Hi!
Clark, do you read me? The Watchtower is being attacked.
Seriously, Bats? I figured out hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Aside from...
This music, though! Woo!
Really, Bruce? This sticks? I thought we were grown-ups here.
Ready when you are.
Already! Already with the armor!
Friday, I need Soul's Hammer online pronto. Match my coordinates. I'll try to... Oh.
Oh! Okay!
What did you expect? I am Batman.
Oh! Okay, that was a fake.
I am Iron Man.
Woo!
I've got a suit for everything, Bats, including busting wannabe gods like you.
Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. And this music is like fire! Oh, but he's just destroying it, like...
Bust this.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Woo! Uh-oh. Woo. Oh, that thing?
Had to divert some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, 2nd grade. Friday, fire the hammer!
Oh! That's not gonna stop him, is it?
No more armors, Tony. Just you and me. Man to man.
Well, man to genius billionaire playboy.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh no!
Maybe
I chose the wrong one, didn't I?
Just one more.
Did I?
Model 58, the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the Watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
Oh, wait. Did I? Did I? Oh!
Friday, I could really use a drink.
Oh! KO!
Oh, come on! You know if they fought naked, Batman would have beat the shit out of him.
While Batman is a character defined by his tenacity, preparedness, and utter genius, so is Tony Stark. So neither could rely on that skill set alone to pull them through.
Okay.
And it shouldn't come as a surprise. Batman's standard Batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The Batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan. And despite Bats having a ton of nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more varied and powerful.
Yeah.
With so many unique and often alien abilities, there was no way Bats could predict all of them.
With time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack, but since Tony is just as much a genius schemer as Batman, he could do the same.
There are lots of cases where he would have won, especially with his ace in the hole, the Hellbat.
Face the
The
Justice League,
Hellbat's
okay?
raw power and speed absolutely dwarfed the majority of Iron Man's arsenal, and could have killed him immediately were it not for Tony's own trump cards.
Like the Godbuster, which was definitely strong enough to contend with it. The Hellbat could take on Darkseid, but a weaker version of the Godbuster could hold its own against Celestials.
Darkseid was a being capable of threatening the multiverse with his power and moving many times faster than light, but the Celestials were capable of the same.
With an armor that strong, Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body, phasing through him with ghost tech, draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And with an army of armors at his beck and call, Tony could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies.
I guess that's
Hell,
true.
Since he can control them remotely, he technically didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember, the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery. He needed to end the fight quick or else his own armor would kill him first.
Okay.
With Tony throwing an army at him, he didn't have a good way of doing that. Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman, while Batman didn't have the time or options he needed to keep up.
Batman may have been a god among men, but Iron Man's wealth of gadgets, insanely powerful tech, and greater mechanical experience allowed him to crush the Cape Crusader.
First win of the half
It's
season!
an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
Okay.
The winner is Iron
I'm
Man.
not too mad at the pun. Woo!
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that episode.
Hell
If you're
yeah!
looking for something else to watch, we just released a brand new show called Last Laugh on Rooster Teeth. It's all about people trying to make each other laugh and everybody trying not to.
You know what? I should probably do a try not to laugh video of this. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to try do not to laugh at last laugh. Let's see who's the next competitors.
Check it out by clicking the box below me. Thanks.
Oh? Okay, Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. Okay, I'm not too sure about those two because I've stopped watching the Dragon Ball series a long time ago, and as you've been hearing me say these last several years, I don't follow a lot of DC, so, I mean, I've seen Reverse Flash a few times, like, it as just images, but whatever. But yes, first win of the half season! Woo! Oh, okay, so the last video was... The last death battle before the mid-season finale was Link versus Cloud. How could I forget that? Anyway, hoo-hoo-hoo! Ah, yes! First win of the season! I'll take it! Okay, so that was a pretty cool episode right there. I especially love the different armors that Batman and Iron Man have. I especially love freaking Batman's hell armor. It's just pretty badass, but Iron Man. It's just so cool. So I don't know what else to say. So it's a pretty good death battle. First win of the season. I'm hoping that streak continues. What else is there? I got nothing else to say. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle in the comment section down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions. And follow me on Twitter at FreeLegendAmber for pretty much the same thing. Or just mention in general. And also to give your prayers to Evie right there, and hopefully that she's not in too much pain when the time comes. I know I'm gonna miss her. And I know you'll miss her too. Okay? She's been in the background a lot of my videos since I first started. And it's gonna be weird not having her with me when the time comes. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I will see you all in the next video!